Hey everybody, welcome! If you're a volleyball player, you guys know that winning on the court is all about speed, precision, and amazing teamwork. Well, today, you're gonna see how those exact same skills are what power the entire world of robotics. Let's get into it. That's right, you're about to see this incredible connection between what you do out there on the court and what engineers are doing in the lab. The focus, the strategy, the execution, it's all the same playbook, really. The only difference? Today, your new teammate is a robot. So a massive welcome from all of us to the Roots Education Co. Volleyball and Robotics CTE Challenge. And listen, this is not going to be some boring lecture. This is a totally hands-on experience where we're smashing your athletic skills together with STEM. You're not just watching today, you are playing. So what's up for grabs? I'm glad you asked. You're going to get to control real industrial robots. You'll compete in some seriously cool high-tech challenges. And you'll work with your team to rack up as many points as you can. And for the team with the highest score? Oh yeah, there is a brand new 3D printer waiting for you. But before you jump into the competition, you've got to get to know your new teammates. And the best way to get your head around how a robot works is to just think about your own body. Let's break it down. Okay, first things first. How do you know where the ball is? Simple, right? You use your eyes and your ears. Well, a robot uses sensors. These are its eyes and ears. We're talking about things like cameras and detectors that gather all the information from the world around it. Basically, it's how the robot knows what's going on. All right, so you've seen the ball. Now what? You've got to move. You use your muscles to jump and serve and spike. A robot uses something called actuators. Just think of these as the robot's muscles. They're the motors and the grippers that create all the movement and all the force. Seriously, without them, a robot is just a fancy statue. So here's the big idea you gotta remember. Robots are systems. You've got sensors gathering the info, you've got actuators making the moves, and then you have engineers who program the whole thing to work together. It's literally just like a team on the volleyball court. Every part has its job, and you only win when it all works together perfectly. Okay, so you've met your new teammates. Now it's time to check out the playbook. Welcome to the Robotics Gauntlet. We've got 3 awesome game stations lined up and ready for you. Kicking things off, we have the Serve-Receive Challenge. And yeah, this one is going to feel pretty familiar to you guys. A robot is going to serve a birdie, and your job is to return it. So here's the deal. You get 3 shots to return the robot's serve into a target basket. But, and this is the fun part, the robot is actually moving while it serves. You'll get 10 points if you sink it in the basket, 7 points if you hit the robot, and hey, you get 2 points just for making contact. Timing is everything here. And why are we doing this? Well, this little game actually shows you something super important about automation. In real factories, robots have to do jobs that need perfect timing, perfect accuracy, and the ability to do the exact same motion over and over again, thousands of times. This gives you a taste of that precision. All right, on to station number 2. Welcome to Career Plinko. In this game, you're not just playing for points, you're kind of programming your own future. The rules here are super simple. You'll jog the robot, and yeah, jogging is what we call it when you move a robot by hand to a very specific spot. Once you've got it perfectly positioned, you'll drop a chip, and wherever it lands reveals a cool future career, like automation engineer or robotics technician. You get 1 shot, and a good drop gets you 10 points. And now for our final station. This one is always a huge hit. Get ready for the Robot Dog Cone Race. This is where we're really going to test your speed and your control. You're going to grab a controller and guide this awesome 4-legged robot dog through a course of cones. The fastest time gets 15 points, second fastest gets 10, and third gets 7. But, and this is a big but, hit a cone and we add a 3-second penalty to your time. So the real question is, do you go for pure speed or do you play it safe and focus on control? Okay, listen up. While you're rotating between games, you and your team have another mission running in the background. It's called the CTE Scavenger Hunt, and this is all about keeping your eyes open. So grab that worksheet we gave you. You'll see it's color-coded. For the blue section, you need to count the sensors. That's the robot's eyes, like cameras or little photo eyes. For green, you're counting actuators, the muscles, like motors and grippers. And for red, count up the total number of robot systems you see, including all the arms and dogs. And guys, you really want to get this right. Why? Because if your team gets all 3 counts correct, you'll earn a whopping 15 points towards your final score. So pay attention. All right, once the dust settles, all the games are done, and the scavenger hunt sheets are turned in, we're going to tally up the scores, and it all comes down to this. Who is going to be our CTE MVP? We've got a few awards up for grabs, like the Robotics Rookie and the Automation Ace. But the big one, the one you're all gunning for, is the CTE MVP. The person with the highest score overall gets to walk away with that awesome 3D printer. So as you're competing today, I want you to remember one thing. Success, whether it's in robotics or in volleyball, it all comes from the same stuff. Teamwork, practice, and having the confidence to just go for it. Seriously, the skills you've been building on the court, those are the exact same skills that are building our future. And I'll leave you with one last thing to chew on today with your teammates. Of all the different robots you're going to see, which one would you actually want on your volleyball team? And why? Think about it. Good luck, have a ton of fun, and let the games begin.